What's up, y'all? Just trying to get everything ready. So, okay. All right. So, how are we doing today? Happy Monday. Definitely dropped some motivational Monday tips on my TikTok. So, y'all go check that out at Tracy from VA. But yeah, it's Monday. We back to regular schedule programming. I had a very long weekend. Like, I truly didn't even get a chance to reflect on anything, relax or anything. It's been all work throughout the weekend. So let's pray that I get me some time to myself very soon. But we're back again with another show of Tracy VA's music reviews and celebrity news. But most of all, we're getting into the flow of things. So the show starts off as celebrity news, and then we go ahead and get into those music reviews, and those music reviews can go on for over an hour. Oh my gosh. So how is everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? So yeah, we're gonna do music reviews. I'm trying to think like when ticker at? Oh no. Oh, where's the ticker at? Hold on. Banners. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna do the ticker yet. How do I edit that? Can I edit that? Let's see. Um, let's try hip hop news. Talking. Leave comments and subscribe. Okay, let's try that. So yeah, today we are talking the Diddy trial. Then we're doing music reviews. Make sure you all leave comments and subscribe. My goal for June for Twitch is we get 1,000 subscribers on Twitch. I'm already at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I think it's time to like go ahead and get another 1,000. I don't. Before we go ahead and get into hip hop news, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my podcast that I'm doing with my husband, which is something I never thought I would ever do. But hey, I was like, I always wanted to do, not always, but in these times right now, Twitch is popular, podcasting is popular. So I was thinking, like, okay, what podcast can I do? Well, I'm not really doing interviews like that because I'm still, getting settled, living in Houston, Texas now. But I was like, you know what? I've been very passionate about where's your cookies at? Shy. I've been very passionate about being married now. Shy mom. I got cookies. I got cookies. Come get one. Oops. Come get a cookie. There you go. Yeah. So I'm very passionate about being married now. Like, shout out to the people that are married out here. Um, yeah, and that's what I just want to talk about. And I have different passionate topics. He has different passionate topics as well. So that's what we're doing. Make sure y'all go check that out. It's up now. It's like, how do you know if somebody is the one? And we at 70 views right now. So let's go ahead and get that up. Okay. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to that podcast. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. Well, really the bad stuff. Okay. So, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Tracy BA, and welcome to the Music Review and Celebrity News Show. I'm live right now on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Make sure you're tuned in wherever you are. But we got a packed show today, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, here's what we're covering today. Today, the Diddy trial. Okay, that's the hottest topic every single day. We've been covering ever since the first day of the Diddy trial. I think we're in week 4, week 3 now, week 4. I'm about to figure it out. Then we're gonna get into a few quick hip hop headlines, and then we're gonna go ahead into the world's famous music review show. Typically on TikTok, I get like 1,000 viewers a day, so we're gonna do that at the end. But if you do want to go ahead and get a head start on the music review, you can just go ahead and send me an email now. And oh goodness, she's eating her cookies. You can go ahead and get a head start now, and then just send me the email. But let's go ahead and before we dive in, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tag a friend who needs to be in this live. Hit that follow button and turn on your notifications so you never miss when I go live. So let me go ahead and show y'all some of what's going on today so far with the Diddy trial. Well, you know what? Let's first get into what exactly we know so far. So as of June 2nd, which is today, Diddy is in the 4th week of his federal trial in New York City, where he faces multiple serious charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation of prostitution. Okay. If convicted, Combs could face life in prison. The allegations against him span over a decade and involve several accusers, including his former assistant, which they go by Mia, singer Cassie Ventura, and a woman named Crystal. According to prosecutors, Combs used his influence and resources to coerce young women into abusive and exploitive relationships under the career advancement. Now, testimonies have been powerful and disturbing. Mia described an abusive work environment during her employment from 2009 to 2017, alleging she was raped multiple times and emotionally manipulated. Although the defense attempted to undermine her credibility using old social media posts where she praised Combs, Mia explained those posts were made while she was dealing with psychological trauma. Now, Cassie Ventura's testimony further revealed a pattern of physical abuse and coercion into drug-fueled SCX parties known as the freak-offs, including a 2016 incident caught on hotel surveillance that was released on CNN that showed Combs physically assaulting her in a Los Angeles hallway. Now, Crystal McKinney, who's another accuser, has gone on recording stating that both Combs and Harvey sexually assaulted her. Now, several pieces of evidence have been presented in court, including photos of injuries allegedly inflicted by Combs, images of substances, and baby oil found during his 2024 arrest, and the surveillance video, of course. These visuals have had a striking effect on the jury, with multiple jurors reportedly reacting visibly during court proceedings. The trial is dominating media headlines, with high profile figures like 50 Cent weighing in. He recently stated he would advise Donald Trump against granting Combs a presidential pardon. Trump is handing out them pardons, y'all, like Oprah Winfrey, like you get a pardon, you get a pardon, you get a pardon. But um we had Larry Hoover pardoned. Who else? NBA YoungBoy. That's just in our community. I don't know about the reality show stars. I don't know about them. That's not my genre. Um, but public opinion on social media is polarized. While some fans continue to show support for Diddy, while many others are calling for accountability. The trial is expected to continue through early July with more testimonies and evidence still to come. So it should be wrapped up around mid-July. But let's go ahead and get into what they're talking about today. So right now it's like what, 12 o'clock over in New York, and they are currently in the courts returning to the trial after the weekend break. So this is what's going on today. Let's pull it up. Okay. So today, this is from the Shade Room. A security guard at the Intercontinental Hotel took the stand this morning regarding the 2016 incident where Diddy was seen on surveillance video assaulting Cassie. Garcia invoked his Fifth Amendment right, but the judge said he will grant him immunity to ensure he can testify. Sure, he can testify without fear of prosecution. He is expected to provide his testimony later today. So that's what's going on. Before Mia's cross continued, Eddie Garcia briefly took the stand to invoke his Fifth Amendment right. Garcia also confirmed he was given a proposed community order. He left the stand, but is expected to return later today. Let me go ahead and open up the chat. Show comments on stage. Sure, why not? Let's post a comment. Okay. Let's get into what people are saying about this via the Shade Room comments. He knows more than what we think. That's why he's asking for immunity. He said, I plead the Fifth. What is the Fifth Amendment right? Let me see. Fifth Amendment right. Let's look that up so we can be correct. The Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is part of the Bill of Rights, protects individuals from government abuse and legal proceedings. The right to remain silent. You cannot be forced to testify against yourself in a criminal case. So if someone says, I plead the Fifth, they're choosing not to answer questions because their answers might incriminate them. Somebody said, now, why would the security guard need immunity? Let's go ahead and get into them comments. Let's ask ourselves that. Why would the security guard need immunity? You know why. Same reason Cassie got it. Yep, that's why the hotel had to pay Cassie $10 million settlement. Deleting video, that's hiding evidence. Did he get paid off? Because he saw everything and did nothing. That too. Pass on that dude. Probably took money that day to keep quiet at the hotel. Not reporting a crime. Could that get you in some serious trouble for not reporting a crime? Y'all let me know in the chat. I swear, covering this Diddy trial, I'm no lawyer. When I was in college, I just had one law class, and it was media law. So, with media, you need to, know all those different things, like what you can't post or all those different things. Oh, girl. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and pull up a video of the trial so far. What's going on right now over in New York? JLR investigates. I've never opened that one, but let's open this up.
Record, edit, and share your podcast all in one place. With
family. Did you ever go to events with your family and friends? Here's where he's going into impeachment. Watch. She goes sporadically over 8 years, but few and far between. Steele goes, you go to any weddings? She goes, sister and best friends, I believe. Steele goes, Halloween? So Steele got stuff on her. Steele got photos of her. And this is about those photos that the judge said he wasn't going to show about Mia at events, trying to impeach her by saying, you said you didn't have no time to tell anyone, yet you were, with all these events with these people or photographs with a bunch of friends and family. That's where he's going at now. So he's not showing the photos. He's asking her about those photos that the judge said prior that he would not admit. Halloween, she goes, I don't remember. But what we're doing right now, we're at a critical point right now where he's going to say to her, but you're hanging out with all these people and you don't tell none of them what's going on. Yet you testified that you had no time to tell anybody anything. That's where he's going right now. He goes again. He goes again. You had times with others, right? You had times with others. Mia said, I had to be in communication 24/7. I was never outside his grip. So she fired back and said, I was despite me, being with other people at other events, what's going on, including a wedding, sister and best friend, she could never be outside his grip. I had to be in communication with him 24/7. That's what she said. Steele goes on to say, see, this is very important here. Steele goes on to say, outside of the work environment, why couldn't you explain the abuse you say you were experiencing? Mia responds, it's more complicated than that. Then. No, I see where they're trying to impeach her right now. But I think she just held the ground by saying, even though I'm out there with everyone, I had to still be in communication with Diddy 24/7. I never could be outside his grip. So that pretty much says what Steele is saying with you with all the friends, null and voided in a sense. Yeah, she was out with all of them, but she still had to let Diddy know, and he couldn't be totally free. Outside the work environment, why couldn't you explain the abuse you say you were experiencing? That's what he asks. Mia says it's more complicated than that. He's probably going to tell her to elaborate. Isn't it true that other than the few times Mr. Combs was violent with Miss Ventura, which is never okay, you were comfortable with Mr. Combs? Judge is like, you have to rephrase. Steele says, you never advised Miss Ventura to leave him. She goes on to say, no. So what's happening now, they're trying to say, the defense is trying to get her to admit that you never advised Miss Ventura to leave Diddy, despite Diddy doing so-called this, that, and the other to her. Yeah, she's saying no. Yeah, it's getting good. He was forced to rephrase that, by the way. Oh yeah, it's getting good. We're in the impeachable stages where he's trying to impeach her right now. Right now at these questionings. Mia says reasons she kept quiet about SA allegations are privileged. Combs' defense pushed Mia about why she waited to tell the government her allegations of SA against Combs, saying it took about 7 or 8 months until she revealed the information to prosecutors. Mia told the court that she doesn't remember the exact conversations, but she did not tell the government until she had retained legal representation. The reasons are privileged, and this might save her here, the privileged. Also, the confidentiality. Attorney-client privileges protect the confidentiality between communications between a lawyer and client. Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go. Here's where Steele's coming in more. Until 2024, you never told anyone you were S8. She goes, unless it was my privileged therapist, that's true. Could you waive that privilege? Objection. Move on, the judge says. Okay. So Mia has testified, it appears that she did, in fact, tell a therapist, not anyone else, but a therapist, about what happened. And she's saying that's privileged. Unless it was she used the word, unless it was my privileged therapist. So she Steele's like,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to listen to him. Where's academics at?
2024, you haven't told any. But didn't she say she was dying and she would go into the grave and she didn't tell anyone? But now she's saying she did, in fact, tell a privileged therapist. That's what it appears. A therapist. Steele said,
when y'all don't hold them other cowards to the extent of it, y'all know they criticize me and use everything to my detriment. When y'all don't hold them other cowards to the extent of it, actually, let's talk about it. Because you know what? I'll call people out. I'm a little lit. Perfect. And I'm going to challenge the Joe Budden podcast. I'm going to challenge the Breakfast Club, especially the Breakfast Club. Because a lot of y'all shit seem to be coming from a heavy Rock Nation influence place. I'm challenging the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden. And again, nothing wrong with Joe Budden's podcast, but I'm only calling them out because of their size. You guys have a very huge platform. Now, I'm trying to say, I don't want to fight no battles by myself because half of y'all, not the people I named, Breakfast Club or Joe Budden podcast, want to see me go away. But there's a bunch of other facetious members. So all the, the rest of them, they're just not relevant for me to name. The point is this. If I really wanted to sit back on this Rock Nation shit this week, because if I see nobody speak about it, y'all should know what it is. Rock Nation is using heavy-handed, somewhat maybe possibly illegal tactics to silence opposition or criticism of them and their employees. Remember back in the day when I started throwing up the rock and I started saying, I don't want no beef with these motherfuckers? Y'all say I'm pussy. You could call me pussy, but if I'm pussy, what are the other people who don't speak about them at all? I'm the first one who told y'all the reason Bobby Shmurda's career is in shambles is because of Rock Nation. Rock Nation did so much shicey shit with Epic. Epic wanted no parts to do with Bobby. They said, y'all go get him. But we going to have to fight it out on a legal perspective because we own him and y'all been interfering with our contract with the nigga. So now Bobby Shmurda gets no support because it's going to be a legal fight. They tried to do it with Uzi. They did it with Meg Thee Stallion. I've been telling y'all this. But again, let me tell you this. I'm not Jesus. I've never told you I'm Jesus. Never confuse act for the one that says, no, I'm just here to die for y'all sins. No. So when I look around and I see, ain't that Debo? And everybody was like, nah, we gonna fuck Debo up. Yo, let's ride. Everybody was ganging up with me like, all right, let's ride. I show up. I look around and say, where y'all at? Everybody at home. Everybody like, oh, I couldn't get a babysitter. I'm not fighting Debo by myself. So I told y'all I want no smoke with Rock Nation, and I still don't want no smoke with them. But I do want y'all to hold these other media outlets accountable. Let me tell you what's happening with Rock Nation. I don't necessarily care about Desiree Perez, who's the CEO. By the way, if you don't know her history, 6ix9ine first mentioned her back in the day. Desiree Perez is a woman who used to be doing things in and in accordance with drug dealing. She was working with the cartel. She was transporting drugs. She got caught. Her boyfriend or whoever else she was dealing with at the time, they were also involved in the drug trade. She took a plea and she was a state's witness. The same thing. This is why 6ix9ine was confused. Why does the industry bow to Desiree Perez, who was this is known, who cooperated against the cartel, but they're down to oust me because I cooperated against the 9 Trey gangsters. At that point, everybody had every excuse. Oh, well, she's a woman. You know, you gotta treat women like retarded kids. You can't like they don't. A man snitching, problem. You can't fuck with him. A woman snitching, come on, it's a woman. All right, bet you got it. So 6ix9ine told us about it then. I and other people have told you about their tactics afterwards. I talked to DJ. I don't want to bring other people into it. When Uzi was going through all that shit, Rock Nation was in Uzi's ear, my nigga.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Okay.
I'm afraid to even talk about Rock Nation.
1501 and all those people, because they sent me all the court documents. So why y'all got beef with Meg? Rock Nation's trying to steal it from us. Rock Nation, and again, this is not, I'm not really even attacking Jay-Z specifically. I'm just saying that organization, it's been, this is why I said, you know, I always told you it's better to be liked than to be right. They operate under Jay-Z's credibility and love that we have for him as a cultural figure and a great rapper that really, it's a reason why that nigga said we done with Neil and we said, Colin Kaepernick, get the fuck out of here. Rock Nation has been doing some of the scummiest shit in history that if we were supposed to actually, if it was a white-owned organization and Jay-Z wasn't the face behind it, we would have said this is the equivalent to any type of slave type of corporation. But once Jay-Z is associated with it, we let everything fly. Trying to take black artists away from black independent record labels, bullying tactics, suppression. Now we're seeing in this current situation, they're using false and illegal DCMA, or is it DMCA? They're using false copyright claims to bully and harass and try to threaten to take people down that they don't speak ill of Rock Nation. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. They're the closest thing to the Illuminati. I know y'all expect to see a white face, but it's been Rock Nation all along. I've told y'all.
Okay, protect act for this.
I'm just not willing to fight this battle by myself because with any rapper, I feel like I could take on. I watched a couple rappers. I don't think there's a rapper that's been successful against me. Not in the long run. I don't want to fight against Rock Nation. I told you, I threw my hands up. The towel's already in the ring. It's an act. You don't want the squabble? I don't want it. I need y'all, if y'all give a fuck about this when y'all tell me to speak about it, go get y'all other podcasters to speak about this. Ask the Breakfast Club why they're not talking about the fact that, and if you don't know what's going on, I won't even bring it up because this is a very weird and iffy area. Desiree Perez, the CEO of Rock Nation, she has a daughter. The daughter is dating some dude she don't like. She think the dude's a bad influence, whatever. It's a mom. She started to use her power and influence that came from Rock Nation to essentially put her daughter in a mental institution hold that her daughter is now suing for. And her daughter is exposing information to say, yo, my mom, she's always used her power to bully and harass people. She hacks pages. She will do things to eliminate the criticism or the other side. I've told y'all all this. Y'all didn't give a fuck. So I know sometimes y'all couldn't be like, yo, act, it's your turn. I'm like, no. I've been saying this. Get them to talk about it because everybody else, and actually, and I'm not speaking, I should give some more examples, but they're irrelevant. I know half of these media outlets are funded by Rock Nation. Funded by, I want to say it again, funded by Rock Nation. They won't say a word. So when y'all tell me to come speak out, I'm like, y'all basically keep telling me that I need to go play Russian roulette every single time. It's only a matter of time before they get me out of here, right? As great as you could be, look at Floyd. Floyd could be 50-0. If he keep taking fights against the best opponent, eventually you probably know he'll lose. The point what I'm trying to say is this. And I know you're saying accurate yapping right now. I want to pull up an article, but what I see all of these little woke motherfuckers, I see there's channels dedicated to making videos about me. If you've ever gotten a DMCA notice or DCMA notice, it never came from me. I don't use YouTube or otherwise to try to curate the conversation. I might not like it. I might call you a bozo, but I don't do that. And if you've ever heard someone say that, you should ask them to prove the filing. Hey, well, if somebody takes down your video, show us the academy or academics taking it down. I didn't take it down. Those people are probably lying if they ever said it.
Oh, with the Diddy case, ain't nothing really interesting going on. Let me check the. I mean, besides Eddie Garcia taking the stand for a second to invoke his Fifth Amendment right, he'll be on the stands later. But nothing really coming out right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and move forward. So far with everything that was collected, do you guys think that it's looking like a RICO case? You let me know in the chat for Diddy. This is what we have so far with proving potentially that this could be a RICO case. I'm opening it up right here. Okay, girl. You don't want to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, just say that. There you go. So, some key indicators of RICO involvement in the Diddy case. Number one, alleged criminal enterprise. Yeah, alleged criminal enterprise. Two, patterns of racketeering activity. You know, the kidnapping that they did mention on the stand, drug distribution, you know, that was mentioned on the stand multiple times. Music reviews. Hi, Burmy, are you looking to do a music review? Let me know in the chat. Yes, I am doing music reviews, so please send in. We are going to get started in the music reviews in 10 minutes, but you can go ahead and send in now so you can be first. Before I get everybody else in here, because I do also stream from TikTok. So let me know. But for now, I'm going to just go ahead and add this for you. So you can go ahead and send in the music. Can you see that at the bottom? Okay, so yes, kidnapping, suggesting a sustained pattern of legal conduct, use of legitimate businesses for illicit purposes, such as Bad Boy and Tim McCombs are alleged to have used to further the criminal activities, including organized events where the alleged abuses occurred. Number four, witness testimonies and evidence. Testimonies from individuals like Cassie Ventura and Kid Cudi describe instances of abuse and intimidation. That car getting blown up, the house being broken into in Los Angeles Hills, his car being firebombed, allegedly orchestrated by Combs, because that police officer that hit the stand did say that when he ran the license plate, it did go back to Bad Boy Records. Now, alleged of obstruction and intimidation. So that's the silencing victims and witnesses through threats and bribery. But if convicted, Combs faces a sentence ranging from 15 years to life in prison. What's up, Shy? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? So let me know if you want to send in for that music review, because we are going to get started in 10 minutes. All right. So until anything new comes out about Diddy, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. But let me know what you guys think. Is Diddy looking guilty, or is it looking like he's safe? But there are a couple things that's looking like it's backing up what they're trying to prove. So some headlines that are going on right now in hip hop. I saw this really cool article about the Gemini rapper. I'm gonna talk about that when my music review show starts though. Another thing is DJ Academics at WAC 100 question if Kendrick Lamar's GNX album is a classic. We're going to talk about that too once the music review show comes on. But let's go ahead and get into it. It's time to get into some music. It's time to read some songs or even the pre-selected. So if you are watching right now and you want to be in the music review, I suggest you hit that email down below. And make sure you hit the follow button if you're watching, or the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I need to add my Instagram as well. So You can go ahead and go live on Instagram. Let's get the stream key. 1 second. I'm moving over to IG on the browser. Hope everybody has an amazing week ahead. I'm hoping I have a good week. Last week was not the best, and this weekend sucked. I need me like a spa day or something. You know, I need to relax. Okay, we're opening up the Instagram live video. All right, can y'all hear me? We're gonna go ahead and start the music review show now. Get my stand going. Okay, we got the TikTok open. I need to move this here and live stream over here. Hello. Thank you so much for the 6 likes. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody that's returning. Thank you. Stop sharing this tab on StreamYard. Okay, good. All right, so it's time to get into our music review show. Welcome back. My name is Tracy VA. I do this every day here, streaming to multiple places, but mainly TikTok. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for 22 likes. Thank you, Corey, for the submission. Thank you. If anybody's on YT, you can send in too. I need to get my iPad. Where's my iPad at? I'm gonna go get it. Let me run and go get the iPad. Move over to the side a little bit. Hey, Catch. She in a penthouse. What makes you think I'm in a penthouse? I ain't never heard that one before. All right, so we need to share the stream. Let's share the YouTube link. All right, so we're waiting on 2 submissions, the living room and the floor. That's dope. I didn't know it looks like that. Dang, my daughter messed it up in here. All right, let me share this link. We're waiting on 2 more submissions, I believe. This is what money can get you. Okay, calm down. Calm it down. Thank you, Pernet, for following the live. But if you love Jesus, who cares about money? Exactly. Can I submit? Yes, you can. Link in the bio. Yes, we do love Jesus over here. Money is just how could I say this? I don't know. Like, I don't really idolize money. Like I say, I'm a money magnet. I tell myself that daily. Like, I'm a money magnet. But money is not like number one to me. It's just an asset. It's just something you do to just get things. But Kai Sinat says money can bring you negative things. No, it definitely can. I sent a song. Thank you, Draco. Who's Wheezy? Yeah, money can bring you negative things because you got to have good energy behind that money. And that's why I don't idolize money. Thank you. All right, so that is 3 submissions. Let me go ahead and share this live. Can y'all give me a second to share the live, the YouTube live? Tracy VA. And we're gonna get into some music, y'all. We have so much fun in here all the time. Happy Monday. How are we all feeling? How was everybody's weekend? I don't really like to ask people about the weekend. This in the past. Whatever happened yesterday, who cares? What we on today? What we on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? What we trying to accomplish? Okay. How we doing on the I'm going to open up the IG live. No. All right, you know what? Let's go get started. And we're gonna work on the link. I'm feeling great. Thank you. Thank you for 694 likes. Thank you. So the first submission of the day is CBZ, and it's called a Harden, like the basketball player. James Harden.
Fool me once, can't happen again. Nothing's forever, come to an end. All of this trauma, I keep it fin. Dodging the 12, I'm hopping the fence. Speak from the heart and the soul. When I'm with her, it feel like home. Put my emotion in all these notes. 4 a.m., I drive down the coast, yeah. Nothing can faze me. Losing my patience, now they say I'm crazy. How is it my fault when you acting shady? Stacking potatoes, I need extra gravy. Pour me a hater, the Waukesha. Yeah, I got me a car reader. Having the coupe is a 2-seater. Never mind, I'm a raw leader. I had to go out and get it. You gon' spend it, I'ma flip that. Big blues like a pyramid. They don't care where I've been at. Put it in sport mode. Cut you off if you ain't help me grow. If with me, just let me know. Hold it down and never fall. For me once can't happen again. Nothing's forever, come to an end. All of this time I keep effing. Dodging the 12, I'm hopping the fence. It's getting tricky. Numb in my brain, I'm rolling up sticky. I'm like a bomb that's it, I'm ticking. You throw the rock my way, I'm picky, yeah. Stay in my pocket, take off like a rocket. She let me broken, my heart it be throbbing. Pussy be faking, they always be flopping. I'm knocking the floor down, feeling like Hardy. Never my brothers that save me from starving. Never regret it, I'm glad we departed. You had your chance, I'm telling you sorry. Now you can watch on the ice out of Cardi, yeah, yeah. Stepping out, I need some fresh air. Popping up, I'm in the Bel Air. Talking, I live it, I've been there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cold-blooded, hitting the mic and I punch it. I'm never scared of a running. I turn nothing into something, yeah. They always laughing, gotta be quiet, I'm making it happen. Putting my soul into all of my rapping. Way that I'm climbing is looking like magic. Full speed, step in the room, now they know me. Keep it like private, I'm low-key. Running the back what they told me, yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't gon' let them down. I'm always smiling when I wanna frown. Finding a way when they watching me drown. They clutching the strap when I'm coming around. I'm someone they fear. Speak on my name and I'm changing the gear. Start to do better, they don't wanna cheer. Can't give it up cause the top is me, yeah. Lost a lot of people, but I know they always guided me. We cannot be equal, cause I know that you won't ride for me. Bitches, they be evil. Stab you with a needle. Can't put down your ego. Now you gotta watch me go. Put on the gas, I'm doing the dash. Fuck all the haters that want me to crash. Focus on women, you coming in last. Give me the bag, I put them in the trash. Pass them, I ain't even warm up. Mama, she raised her a cold son. Living my life and I have fun. Giving my all till I'm done, yeah.
Hey, Flyjet. You know, you are always giving us that rapid rap delivery style, and so most of the time for me it was too much, but in this case, I think it sounded just right. It was a feel-good record. I was definitely keeping up with everything that you were saying. I love the vibe. I think that was the right beat for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that song an 8. Y'all let me know in the chat what you guys think of CBZ. That was their song Harden. I'm still over here trying to log into the Twitter. I think it's password. What y'all think of that song? Let me know down below. If you're watching, make sure you hit the follow button, subscribe. It was good. How do you send a submission? So you can hit the link in the bio. We are in Twitter. Yes. Okay. What should I caption this? Get your music reviewed live now. I guess that's the only place I could promote this, right? All right, how are we doing on IG? All right. Thank you for following, Wheezy. Yes, that was CBZ Harden. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into Wheezy. How long is the line? It's a couple people. The artist for this one. All right, we open up Spotify. That takes a while. So this is Weezy Records, and the song's called No Se Cansa in Casablanca. I don't know what this is going to be about. Why did it stop?
Bitch, I'm talking about Lil Weezy.
Okay.
No puedo decir no.
Let me go get you some milk.
Ven, muéstramelo bien y rózame la piel. Perdámonos en esto. La noche no se cansa. Like you, baby. Así me gusta. Your hands on me. Dime si te alcanza. Pégate a mí. Haz que todo vaya. Y
Casablanca, tita matara, my boy. Casablanca, tita quiero toda, my boy. Oye, mona, mi tutoria, Oye, mi boca, la gloria, Oye, mona, mi tutoria, Oye, mi boca, la gloria, Casablanca, tita matara, my boy. Casablanca, tita quiero toda, my boy. Oh, yeah, Casablanca, tita matara, my boy. Casablanca, tita quiero toda, my boy. Oh, yeah, Casablanca, tita matara, my boy. Casablanca, tita quiero toda, my boy. Oh, yeah.
Señorita, mamacita, my heart's matcha, no canalica. Señorita, mamacita, my heart's matcha.
You don't turn it up though. I don't really like. This was like a house music.
Bitch, I'm talking about Lil Weezy.
Move to the girl, them move. Bad jigga move to the girl, them move. Hold me if you make all the girl, them groove. You start to wait for the champion boost. Big time things if you make them lose. And you find something we are addicted to. Gone are the days we are limited to. But right now we are chilling in compo. What's poppin'? Let's ride. Party time, let's vibe. Let's cruise in a luxury van. Rock them bitches in a backseat van. We're nothing naughty, got time.
Yeah,
One time. I will feel now midnight. No people me right inside.
No connection through here. Hey, Breeze. You cannot drop links in the comments.
And this is the thing, see what they are. I already have one. She ain't replied.
Who's the girl of the chick anyway? So you can trust her. Someone's trying to line us up.
But it's dick. Come on now, man. Oh, she loves these rounds, man.
Bad girl, who lollipop. Check for the man, them don't fuck it up. Move to the left, to the right on me now. Make it Joe's on me now. We have one girl walk. Put the left on me and the right on me. Make it drink like this and dance like this. Make it no good trap, I can't turn this. Pump, pump, pim, pim with my G's. Money, my love, shit on. Coquette on, clapton. Joe Fetton. Coup de méthode, ma mese boulot. Coule la femme peke, kosinje. Little Miguel. African boy. We dance till you baby. Coco. Pimpin, street, Coco, Soso, Zaza, Gigi, Boom Boom, Bobby, Toko, Kiki, street.
She went ahead and sent us some lyrics. Let's get into this song, Blue.
Still drink that red like it's holy water. Twirling your glass, ready to stir.
Thank you. Thank y'all for submitting. Looking for a review on the lyrics. We got you. Hey, Rel, all good. Hey, how you doing? I see you.
Still drink that red like it's holy water. Twirling your glass, ready to stir up drama. You post shit that looks like it's offhanded, but I know your captions, baby, they're planted. Still wear that perfume I know I bought, like it's some kind of test I ain't supposed to pass. You date men who look like me but knockoffs, then act like I'm stuck in the past, but who's still staging deja
Thank you, Breeze, for the submission.
You don't say my name, but I feel it. It reverbs in your mind, especially on the weekends. He holds your waist like it's fragile, but I held it like I built that castle. So tell me, do you think of me when his touch feels too polite? When your knees don't go right? When he fucks you safe and light? Do you miss the way I ruined your plans with my hands and your permission? Do you wish you never gave me that position? I'm behind your favorite playlist, don't lie, I know that you can't stand it. So tell me, do you think of me? Do you, baby? I know you do. I heard your mom still asks how I'm doing. Says your new guy smiles like he's at some audition. I bet he folds your laundry like a checklist, but I made you scream in metaphors after breakfast. We built a whole religion in that bed frame. Now you're praying in routines and half praises. Is it nice or is it just numb? And be honest, are you faking or misfunctioning? You don't post our spot, but I see it. Location tag, but your ass still keeps secrets. You said I made you feel too much, but now you're finding that's just fucked. So tell me, do you think of me when this touch feels too polite? When your knees don't buckle right? When he fucks you safe and light? Do you miss the way I ruined your plans with my hands and your permission? Do you wish you never gave me that position? I'm behind your favorite playlist, don't lie, I know that you can't stand it. So tell me, do you think of me? Do you, baby? I know you do. There's love that fades and there's love that haunts. I was the latter, no apology stitched. You're playing house with someone safer, but I was the fire escape, you were the matchstick. Don't say I didn't wreck you, sweet. Don't pretend I didn't make you feel rare. Every version of you after me has a little more fear, a little less flair. Do you think of me? Baby, think of me. Do you think of me? Baby, think of me. Do you think of me? Baby, do you think of me? Still down the fuck. So tell me, do you think of me when this touch feels too polite? When your knees don't buckle right? When he fucks you safe and light? Do you miss the way I ruin your plans with my hands and your permission? Do you wish you never gave me that position? I'm behind your favorite playlist, don't lie, I know that you can't stand it. So tell me, do you think of me? Do you, baby?
All right, Breeze, thank you. We do have your submission. We received a submission from Morgan, I think 2 weeks ago. She provided me with the lyrics. She says she's a songwriter that uses AI to give us the song, so that the vocals that you heard, that was an AI. I took the feature off. I don't even be finishing all mine because it's too damn long. But it was kind of like, I kind of have the similar review for that. It'd be a whole lot going on, like way too many lyrics. Like people are slow, and a song, everybody wants a hit, and a song is called a hit for a reason. Like, what's a hit like? A hit ain't. Let me do it in the Twitch video, the Twitch camera. Don't nobody want to hit like that. When you want to fight, when you want to fight, you want to, get back and then boom, like, you don't want to be like just slow with it, like, because you're going to lose. It's like you in a fight, think about hit. When you think of a hit, think of fight. Okay. We not in slow-mo fighting. I ain't never been in a fight. I ain't never been in a fight. But yeah, like it's called a hit for a reason. So you gotta hit us fast with the substance, the purpose, the subject of the song. Giving us all those lyrics. I understand why you'd want to do that because it's like you want to show off your complex writing skills, and I think that's incredible. I'm a writer too. Shit. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. I'll be writing. I be really writing for real. Like, I'm a writer myself, okay? Not a songwriter, but I just like to, do diaries. But can't be long-winded, okay? As a song writer. Can't. Okay. But I kind of, felt I liked where the song was going with like something about the permission. Like that was cute. That was cute. I like that. But no, too slow. You done lost the fight. So rating, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5.5. Okay. Let's do the skip. Okay. Thank you, AJ, for your submission. Thank you. Their name was Jet. I think it was. Y'all help me out. Who's Jet? Breeze? No. To catch? No. Which Jet? The skip? Which one was your? Where am I in the line? Let me go ahead and give y'all a line too. Hope you make it. Fly Jet. Hope you make it. I mean, it's in a spam. We have somebody named Corvin. Who's Corvin? Hope you make it. Okay, this is who I have. I got Lit Off Music. I have Gassed Them Up. I have Francisco, Jose, Corvin, Eric, It's Strong, To Catch, AJ. It's called. Okay. You might need to send again. Hey, me and you are using the same mic right now. Okay, look at us. Did you get yours off the TikTok shop? You got mine. I just read the line. So if you did not hear your name, you might want to go ahead and send again. If you did not hear your name, send again. Hell no, send the skip. Sending my skip. Okay. For free at Amazon Day. Oh, I should have done Amazon Day. I paid like $35 for mine. If you did not hear your name, just go ahead and send it through. It says Flyjet though. Listen, I just read the list. If you did not hear your name, just send it again. That's it. We slowing down the show. Breeze on the on the Twitch chat. We have not played you yet. You could see the order, right? And you can hear me, right? I'm sorry. They be moving slow sometimes. Flyjet, thank you. See, that's all we gotta do. Hey, CBZ, you sent in. I already did your submission, right? Thanks for following. Obama Flow by Draco. I got it. Thank you. See, that's all we gotta do. That's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the submission. This is Flyjet, and the song is called Came Too Far. I did play it already. Time waits, but no man too. Still running through these obstacles. Don't scare my daughter. Found a way, I was blind, I can see. So every day, I just right my wrongs. Say, God, wherever I go, keep me safe. I know you got plans for me. I'm trying, looking at the man I am. Oh man, look at how far I've come. Look how far I came now. They like, oh man, it's finna rain now. I can't see you haters, John Cena. I made it through the rain, congratulations. I almost threw the towel in. The devil was trying to push strings like a violin. Made the wrong move, you get checkmated, that's how it is. If water ain't wet, then these bullets is. Here, try this.
If you knew better, you'd do better. That's what I did. And I keep a small circle though. They wouldn't even get a chance to come in, just like it's Birkin. All front to get you popped like a pill. They talking Perkins though. I went from standing on the corner, now I'm standing on business. I've been through hell and back for real. I'm a soldier, no limit. Florida baby snapping like a gator. Bet they gon' feel me. Diving in this water, I hope you ain't planning on swimming. Wherever I go, keep me safe, I know you got plans for me. I'm trying, looking at the man I am. Oh man, look at how far I've come. Time to turn it up a bit just like the AC. A lot of niggas hate me, but I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm fly jet. I told Slim I'm locked in, the wordplay is direct. The mindset is motivated, my music scream I got next. Ice from my neck feel like a snow cone. Shit, wait till I get big, this a life flex. I'm different from your favorite rapper, what I speak is life, yeah. That nigga sold his soul, now he trying to get his life back. Now look, God don't like that. Time waits, but no man too. Still running through these obstacles. Found a way, I was blind, I can see. So every day, I just right my wrongs. Say, God, wherever I go, keep me safe, I know you got plans for me. I'm trying, looking at the man I am. Oh man, look at how far I've come.
Kendrick Lamar's on. All right. That should get me like 3 minutes. Okay. Let me play I gotta turn this down because they're gonna copyright me. We'll put on 3. Okay. Thank you for that, Skip. For Flyjet, I think that was got in and out, not bad. Get her real quick. Did you get my song submission? Yes, I did. It wasn't bad. Let's play back one quick time. No, not play the whole thing back, but just a little bit. It's unfair.
They talking Perkins though. I went from standing on the corner, now I'm standing on business. I've been through hell and back for real. I'm a soldier, no limit. Florida baby snapping like a gator. Bet they gon' feel me. Diving in this water, I hope you ain't planning on swimming. God, wherever I go, keep me safe, I know you got plans for me. I'm trying, looking at the man I am. Oh man, look at how far I've come. Time to turn it up a bit just like the AC. A lot of niggas hate me, but I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm fly jet. I told Slim I'm locked in, the wordplay is direct. The mindset is motivated, my music scream I got next. Ice from my neck feel like a snow cone. Shit, wait till I get big, this a life flex. I'm different from your favorite rapper, what I speak is life, yeah. That nigga sold his soul, now he trying to get his life back. Now look, God don't like that. Time waits, but no man too. Still running through these obstacles. Found a way, I was blind, I can see. So every day, I just right my wrongs. Say, God, wherever I go, keep me safe, I know you got plans for me. I'm trying, looking at the man I am. Oh man, look at how far I've come.
So Flyjet came too far. I liked how it sounded like a memory. Like it sounded like, just deep in thought. Somebody in the chat said the lyrics are powerful. That's kind of like what I'm getting at. Like you definitely like captured like that emotion. I think the lyrics were great. I think your voice and even the way you delivered it, I think that was great. And I think you picked the right beat too. So to be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and just give you an 8.5 for that one. What's the order? I just gave the line, so you got to wait for that. I made something crazy last night. Send it over, Margot. Okay, I saw we had a couple skips. We're getting a whole lot of submissions in. Okay, a whole lot of submissions. For the people that are on the Twitch, let me go ahead and help y'all out. I know y'all probably just gonna be patient and wait, but let's at least give you the option to skip, hide, edit, skip line, Cash App. Y'all, when that Kendrick Lamar is on, we don't hear from her for a while. So y'all should be able to see the Cash App at the bottom of the screen if you do want to skip. If you don't want to wait, just do that. So what skips we got? Okay, Leaks, Menace. Okay, so we got these 2 skips. And before I get into the skips, let me go ahead and read the line for you guys again. Thank you, Leaks, for the follow. I did get your skip. So this is the line. Lit off music, gassed them up, Francisco, Pernette, Corvin, Eric, Strong, Deketch, AJ, Tiffany, Carter. Tiffany sent twice. Joseph, King Carter, Prince, and then Alfred. So that's the line. Y'all not getting another line read again. But if you do want to see where you're at, if you actually watch the YouTube and Twitch stream, y'all can see, they can see my screen, by the way. They can see like who's in line. But the person that's next up is Catch. Oh, thank you for the screenshot. Let me save this. Oh, that's a cute one. Hey, and to the person in the chat, I think it was Draco that said that they're engaged. Is that true? Let me know. Because if so, we got to tell you congratulations. Come up to the front. Okay, let's get into Catch with the skip. Damn it, though. Catch, did you send it, girl? Catch, I only got the screenshot from you. You want to go ahead and get that to me real quick? Middle school story. That's not in here. I'm scrolling. Send it one more time. But in the meantime, let's do Leak. What was the song name? One second. Menace. Is that in the spam? Britain? No. I don't know what's going on with y'all's stuff, but Menace, you need to send again too. You're not in this line. Thank you. All right, this is they go by Lamix, and this is their song Menace. I gotta download it. All right, let's do Kendrick Lamar again. One more time. She's lucky I like that song too. Hopefully the stream can hear this song because it's a download. Hopefully. I don't think the stream, probably only TikTok can hear. Well, y'all can hear through the mic, so I'm gonna keep the mic on. Thank you for the Cash App, Michael. Thank you for the Cash App. Let me know what you guys think in the chat.